this is an example of the Autocad DMS, Document Management System, developed in Perth for the purposes of document delivery using Autocad. So up here we have the drawing naming convention, and we use these identifiers of subject, road, what type of file it is, discipline, and obviously drawing number, and again the type of plan that's associated with that. By the use of naming convention, we are able to link it to the children Xrefs, which are the basic Xrefs that contain all the data. But further examination of the file naming convention, we can give semi-intelligence to the drawings by letting Autocad, in its native form of lisp.net, Visual Basic, link the subject, file type, and plan type, last of all, drawing number. So let's go have a look at it. So we have a control alignment of a highway, just a couple of kilometers here, and for the purposes of the demonstration, finally at the end of it, it's going to put on all the north points in the correct layer, all the text, 25355, and the adjoining information and the framework. So if we zoom in, we'll be able to see it's going to put on this information for the start of the block, some example 25 text, some example 5 text, the name of the highway, the sheet number, the north point, and the next plan that it adjoins, and so forth. So we'll do this from first principles. I'll delete all the key sheets. I'm going to delete all the north points, delete all the text, delete all the adjoining information. I'm going to set the system variables and select the macro. Down the bottom here, it's asking me what type of plan it is. It's a half. The scale is 1 to 1000. In this series, I'm going to start at 0. I could pick any series. There's 9,999 numbers available. I will use 0. And I now have to select the alignment in which I want that created. My key sheets have been created. Now I need a user coordinate system. I'll also show the layers. What I should have done is purge that out. Okay, I just got rid of all the superfluous information to show you that it's actually creating. So I just created all these frames. I'm now going to create the UCS. It's a half. The scale is 1 to 1000, and it'll go through and select each one of those blocks and make a user coordinate system specific to its name. So UCS name question mark star. We can see they have all been created with the exact name. Excellent. Now we're going to go create the north point. So I should have shown you. Yep. Restore the system variables. Select the north point. It's for a half. It's 1 to 1000. I'm going to do a main. I'll do an Autocad. An Autocad. There you go. So now it has the Autocad north point. Okay. And you'll see the layers for the north have been created. I'm now going to remove the text layers, restore the system variables, and now create my default text. It's asking for the plan type. It's a half. The scale is 1 to 1000. It is now inserting a standard block that contains typical mtext, tables, layers 2, 5, 3, 5, and 5 for the drafter to put their information on, and this has been done here. Okay, so last but not least, so he's put on some culvert information, the alignment name, the carriageway edge and right, as done here in Western Australian main roads, the name of the highway, benchmark, PSM, survey data, and just tie back into existing and so forth. Okay, so lucky last, adjoins, deleted, restore the variables, and now I set it for a half, 1 to 1000, and we'll do Autocad, and we can put some information here. We should follow the Autocad document management system. I'm 100,000. Road, drawing, civil is a discipline, enter. My series is series 0, and I now have to select the alignment in which that will be placed. There's a couple of little errors there, but basically you get the gist of it. That information is now being put on. We can now come to the layers. We can see the north points are all there, all the text, all the adjoins, and all the frames. Okay, so that's how you go through and set up your key sheets.